Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we will talk about how to use Google Trends for keyword research. Along with this, we will also learn how to analyze trends for your industry or niche, how to use trends to analyze your competition, and much more. Now, to get access Google Trends, you can open Google Chrome or any browser, doesn't matter. And then you can go to the search engines like google.com and search for something called Google Trends. And from here, you can click on the very first search result that comes in, which is Google Trends in here, trends.google.com, and then you will be taken to the home page. Now, one thing you'll observe here, there's a location, United States. So depending on your location, it will automatically detect your location, but you always have an option to change the location from here. The question is, why do you want to change it? So this is a trend, the trends of the searches. And depending on the location that's been selected here, the result here would change. So if you want to target, let's say, the audience from UK, then you might want to select United Kingdom from here. Similar to that, if you want to target someone from like the searches from Canada and you wanted to see the trend from the Canada searches, then you can just select Canada from the selection. Just click on the country here and select the country that you want to see the trend for. Again, on the homepage, if you scroll down, you can look at the other stuff such as dive deeper. Now, whatever Google have used their trends for, you can explore the stuff. And then what they have made with trends, you can explore this as well. And then there are some get started resources. You may go through with this get started resources and learn more about Google Trends. Apart from it, you could go to trending now. And what this section provides you, all the trending searches which are there in United States, since that's what we have selected, you would be able to see. So this is for April 12th. You can see the current searches, the top searches which are happening in United States. And for some reason, Bruins is at 50K plus searches in just one day. Similar to that, you can scroll down and you can see the searches for April 11 as well. And what if you want to see the real-time search trend? That means the search trends that are happening in past 24 hours. You can click on real-time search trends, and this will show you the top searches of past 24 hours, as you can see from here. You can also select the location from here, and the result would get updated according to the search trend of that specific location. But why are we here? We wanted to learn about keyword research, isn't it? So for that, you could either just type any keyword or phrase that you have in mind in here in Explore Topics, or you could go to the Explore section, and this is where you can search for any keywords that you like, and you can see the trend for it. You can analyze how it's going and do plenty of stuff. So for example, I'm going to search for movies. That's a phrase. Let's see, I am a content creator, and I want to create a website which should kind of helps the people around movies topics and all that. So I can see, if people are searching for the term, then how often they are searching and all that I can do. But movies is a very broad term. You don't want to use broad term because then there's a lot that's happening on the search engine side, and many people may be targeting that broad term. So it's always better to go with the specific terms, but not too specific, like to get into too much specification. Let's say I want to search for something called horror movies. This is specific, but not way too much. I can search for it. And what this will do, this will provide me the trend of horror movies as a search term in here. And I can see how often people are searching. Now, this trend is for past 12 months. I can have a recent look at it. I can click on here on past 12 months, and I can just select past 30 days. Now, what this will do, this will show me the trend of past 30 days, as I can see. Now, if I hover over here, you may feel like, okay, why 92, 9800? That's too less, why people are only searching for this? That's incorrect. People would definitely be searching for more, because you're talking about horror movies, which is kind of very generic term that people search for. And the reason why, because on this trend, whatever search is being happening, doesn't matter even in million, Google shows it in this way. The peak searches always stay between 75 to 100, and the lowest searches, very minimal, would stay beneath 25. So if you see anything above 50, that means it's more than good. If you see anything about 75, that means it's excellent. So as you can see, horror movies, it's trending. It's the trend is good for that. And we are looking at the trend of what? United States. Now I can click here and I can select other country. But what if I don't want to? Don't want to look at the audience of just one or two countries, but I want to look at worldwide. So I can click on worldwide, and now this will show me the trend of horror movies as a search term worldwide. So I can create content accordingly. So I'm like, okay, people are interested. But not just that, I can even select the web search. As you can see here, when I click on web search, I can see other stuff as well. Now, what are these? So these search terms are basically from where? These are part of the top products of Google. So we got web search, image search, news search, and Google Shopping. Now you must have seen these things on Google.com. Then we got Google Shopping as well, and then we got YouTube search. So you could see that how many times people are searching for a specific term by selecting any of these. But our focus for now is web search. In your case, whatever you like, you can change the product accordingly, and you can see how well that specific term is performing in that product. Okay, now if you scroll down, we can even see interest by region. Okay, horror movies, we have the interest from which country the most. So we can see, and then we can even scroll to the right and we can see in ranking. So this way you would know, okay, which part of the region that people are more interested in the graphical view as well. You can see the dark blue is like from India, people are more interested. And then from here as well, from South Africa and all that. So you can analyze that, okay, how this search, how the search volume for this specific term is performing. And then if you scroll down, you can see related topics and related queries. Now, what exactly it is? Think of it this way. The users who are searching for horror movies, they're also searching for these topics. And they're also searching for these queries, like on Google, established for horror movies crossword. So like that. And if you wanted to target some keywords, you can also see, okay, you could probably target this topic, or you could target this related query, whatever you like, and you can create your content accordingly. Even if it's for business, you can create your business surrounding to that, isn't it? Now, that's not the only thing that you can do. You can even compare. Let's say I was talking about the website that I wanted to create, and I wanted to create a website on movies, but I'm not sure which genre that I choose. So I can compare between two genre using this tool. Let's say I can compare it with action movies to see which one is performing better. And I can just enter action movies and then click on the enter on my keyboard, and then I can see the trend. And per the trend, it seems like the red one is for action movies and the blue one is for horror movies. So I can see the blue one is performing better. And then again, I can look at this breakdown by region as well. So it gives me the indication that, of course, I could go with the horror movies. Similar to that, I can add more comparison like this. It's totally up to you. So you can search for a specific keyword. You can even compare that keyword with other keywords. It will give you an idea. Okay, you wanted to create something. What things should you be creating? How famous that is. So that's the indication you're getting out of it. Now, the other example, the other way you could use it is, let's say you wanted to have a business, and let's have a more specific scenario. You're from United States. So let's select the country here, United States. And you wanted to start a business of leather jackets. So leather jackets, you can search here like this, leather jackets. And in the United States, you can see from whether it's trending or not. So as I said, anything above 75 is good. So it's in trend. You can say that. And then you can see the interest by region. And currently, if you look at the last 30 days trend, but you might want to, since you wanted to start a business, you might want to look at 12 months, because in business, you have to think 12 months ahead, isn't it? So it's always better, and it will give you a better picture. As you can see, it's still in training. And then you can scroll down and you can see in which state of United States it's more famous in, and it is in demand. So currently in New York, that's one place. And then we got Wyoming, and then we got other states as well. And you can analyze and you can see, okay, I want to start a business here. So this way you can see the interest of the people and start your business over there accordingly. Apart from it, let's say you have a competitor, and you want to see how they are performing compared to how you are performing, you can also do that. So for this, we're going to use the example of two softwares, very famous one. The one is Zoom. If you are not aware of Zoom, they are a video conferencing tool. Using them, you can have your professional or personal meetings. Then we got Slack. Now, Slack is a collaborative tool that helps you stay connected with your team. You can do video calls, messaging, and all that stuff from there. So this is Slack. And when you see the trend of it, let's change the location to worldwide to see which one is performing better. And as you can see, Zoom is definitely performing way better than Slack. So this is how you can see between these two, Zoom is better. Similar to that, you can search for your own business and your competitor business, and you can see who is performing well. You can see for, let's say, past 90 days, it will give better picture to you. And then you can also see per the region, in which region you are performing well, and which region they are performing well. And probably you can go with the region where it's the less business is going on, and probably target there more to increase your business. Or probably you can go to the same place where your competitor is in and just increase your traffic there. It's totally up to you. So this is how you can search for keywords, and you can find opportunities for you, for your business. So I hope this video was helpful to you. So ensure you like the video, click on the bell icon, and subscribe to the channel so that any video we create, you get notified for the same. Thanks for watching.